welcome back to my channel. So today's layout is a special layout and it's for another challenge over at Peartree Cut Files, and this is challenge number 5, and it's to try and get more than one photo onto your layout. So as you can probably tell, this layout is actually a 12 by 12 layout and not an A4, and it's to commemorate the fantastic work of Captain Tom Moore, who sadly passed away on the 2nd of February. After everything he did for our country and for the NHS, I thought this would be a lovely tribute to him and would be great for my 2-year-old little boy to look back on when he's older, so I can explain to him what he did, and I think he should be remembered for the fantastic guy that he was. So this is a tribute to him. So I'm starting with some 12 by 12 navy blue cardstock, and that Union Jack flag on the left hand side is actually one of the little paper bags that my Foxbox pieces came in, and I thought it would be perfect for this layout. So one edge of it was damaged, so it's not full size, but what I've done is I've just cut down the sides and across the bottom so I can save the other half for another layout. And what I've done is I've just drawn where I'm going to position this Union Jack, and I've just gone around it with some white gesso just so it's poking out from underneath the flag, and just adding some of the white splatters. I just diluted it with some water and just added some splatters around the edges so it pokes out from underneath the Union Jack flag. Now, every challenge over at the Peartree Cut Files online crop has to include a Peartree cut file, and I was going to use 2 cut files on this, but changed my mind because I didn't want it to take away from the focus of the photos and what the layout was actually all about. So I just stuck to the one, and that's the Hope cut file, and I'm really happy with just using that one. I'm pleased I went for just one. So I've just backed my photos onto some white cardstock just to give them a white border, and now I'm just going to back the cut file with some vellum. I didn't want to add pattern paper to it, I just wanted to keep it nice and simple, because like I say, I want the photos to be the main focus of the layout. So I've just backed that, and I'm just going to cut that out and get it ready to stick onto the layout. I'm just trimming that off now. I think it looks really nice with the vellum behind it. It just keeps the cut file really simple, and it doesn't take too much away from the cut file either. You're not focusing on the fussy pattern papers behind it. You are actually concentrating on what the cut file looks like itself. So I do like to back the cut files with vellum quite a bit. I just think it gives it something simple but very effective. So I was ever so sad when I found out that Captain Tom Moore had passed away. It upset me. I just thought, if everything is gone through and everything is done for the NHS, and he passes away because of this horrible disease, complications, just so sad. So I'm just drying that excess off there a bit. I'm just going to position the photographs. These photographs, I've got them off Google Images, so they're not my photographs. I love that one of him on GQ magazine. He looks very smart there. His family must be so proud, because I know if he was my granddad, I would be, or my dad, I would be very, very proud of him. He did an amazing job. And I think he captured a lot of people's hearts. So the other cut file that I was going to use was moments like these, and decided against it, but I thought I would still use that title. So I've gone for moments like these give us hope. I'm just going to get that Union Jack cut files, Union Jack paper stuck down now, because I'm pretty happy with where everything's going. Quite a quick layout to come together, this one. And I really enjoyed doing 12 by 12 again for a change. It was nice to work with an actual square piece of card. So I'm just positioning that to the left hand side of the card, and then I was trying to get these stickers, these alphas, lined up. They've lost quite a lot of the stick, so I do end up having to stick all these down with glue, and the ones at the bottom. I think sometimes they're just sat for so long in your stash, they just lose the stick a bit. Yeah, I'm going to pop these photographs up onto some foam pads now, and just to raise them up and add a bit of interest. There's not going to be too much on this layout. I'm going to add a couple of phrases and a couple of rainbows as well, but pretty much keeping it just the photos and the title, and then quite a bit of journaling across the bottom. There's two different size photos in here. There's a couple of square ones and there's a couple of slimmer ones as well. But I thought it was nice photos, these ones of him. So just making sure they're straight. And now positioning them onto the layout as well, to the left hand side. You can just see the Union Jack flag underneath, which I thought was quite apt for this layout. So now I think that's the alphas all stuck down. I didn't make you sit through that. And just these 5 phrases down the bottom. You'll be able to see them a bit better in the close-ups. Just a few phrases that I thought were apt for this. I'm just going to pop a couple of puffy L Studio rainbows at top and bottom. And then I'm just going to come in with some enamel dots, some red, white and blue enamel dots. And dot them about. Now I wanted to put his full name on here as well, and I wanted to put the dates, but I'd run out. I didn't have enough small letters to complete his name, so I had to cut these out on my Cricut. So I just typed out Captain Sir Tom Moore, and then 30th of April 1920 to the 2nd of February 2021. And these were very fiddly because they were small. But they're definitely worth it once they've all stuck down. But yeah, very fiddly. So that's all the name and everything stuck down. I can just see to the right hand side I have just drafted my journaling out, just purely because I wanted to make sure what I was writing, not that it was going to fit, but I wanted to make sure I worded it correctly and didn't get stuck halfway through writing it. So I did actually draft it out first. I'm just going to pop the journaling under the hope and give us, and I'm just going to write that in white pen. And then just some lines underneath it. It's got quite a bit of journaling on this, so I wanted to make sure I got the important details in. And like I say, it's to commemorate him, and it's for my little boy also. He's only 2.5. And it's just crazy to think, like, in 10 years' time, he's probably going to be learning about this in his history lessons. That's mental. He'll be learning about COVID-19 and the pandemic and everything. So that's crazy. So hopefully this'll, when he starts asking questions, I'll be able to get this out and show it to him. So, yep, that's my layout just about done. So, I hope you enjoy the close-ups, and head over to Peartree Cut Files, have a go at the challenges, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care, bye for now.